Alright, what's up agents? Afflicted Gamer here and welcome back to The Division 2. One of the gear sets that I've been messing around with for a little while is tipping scales. And I must say, it kind of brings me back to the good old, what was it, Lone Star? The gear set from the Division 1 kind of makes me think about that a little bit. So, based around LMGs, we're using the Pestilence, but let's go and check out the bonuses here. 2 pieces plus 30% mag size, love it. 3 pieces plus 30% LMG damage. 4 pieces, we've got throttle control. Shooting build stacks to a max of 50. Each stack provides 0.5% weapon handling and plus 4% critical hit damage. Lose 6 stacks per second while not shooting. No stacks are lost if an enemy is suppressed. So that's kind of nice. I know you lose the stacks relatively quick, 6 every second, but you do build them up quite a bit. So spec into crit chance, because you see that you will be building up quite a bit of crit damage as well. So this is my mask. I have to finish optimizing the weapon damage, but we've got crit chance, crit damage. And we're going to use the chest piece, of course, and the backpack so that we get the 2 talents there. Sustainability, increase the maximum number of stacks from 50 to 75, which is awesome. Then on the backpack here, increase the crit hit damage received per stack from 4 to 7. So we're dealing even more crit damage. Of course, the contractor gloves are a given. That's another 10% LMG damage with some crit chance on there. The knee pads, now this is where you can be a little versatile with the build if you want to. If you don't have the turmoil knee pads, what you can do, either A, use Fox's Prayer for the damage to armor, or wear one of the tipping scales pair of knee pads and maybe throw in the nimble holster. That way you're going from cover to cover, you're constantly getting your armor back, because with this build, it is all red cores. Bullet King will be just fine, but I've got Pestilence, and due to Plague of the Outcast and I can spread damage, I thought that that paired quite nicely with the Turmoil knee pads right here, Bewildered. When dealing weapon damage to an enemy, 50% of the damage dealt will be dealt to another enemy within 30 meters instead. And when there are no enemies nearby, deal damage normally does not apply to armor plates. So, like I said, I know some people won't have these, right? So if you have the tipping scales, knee pads, go ahead and throw them on. If you have the nimble holster, it's a great way to keep your armor up. Just an option. Or, call me crazy, Ninja Bike backpack means you'll get more armor. You'll only need 3 pieces of tipping scales, and then you can add something else in there if you really want to. The possibilities are kind of endless with this build, and to be honest, I'm having a lot of fun with it. And that's the whole point, right? You want to have fun with your builds in this game. I know a lot of people that are heavily focused on legendary content, and that's, their go-to, that's what they want to do. Well, I don't always want to do that. Sometimes I want to use stuff just because, well, plain and simple, it's fun. With this, you get a ton of LMG damage. In terms of skills, right now I've got the drone on because I like to be able to attack multiple people, not just with my gun, but with the skills as well. I've got the Revive Hive just in case I go down. But then again, if I did have the Nimble Holster on and I got hurt, well, I could simply use that. Did I lose my golden bullet? No. And right now with this event on, it is so cool to just kind of see, like, yeah, that's where, honestly, the holster would be kind of nice, but we're okay. There we go. Now with Bullet King, you won't have to reload whatsoever. Also, I do have the gunner specialization on, so I technically don't need to go to the restock box. I'm going to generate ammo anyways. And think about it when Golden Bullet is not active and we have the seasonal modifiers on and how fast the weapons are going to be shooting. You're going to be melting people left, right, and center. We gotta get rid of these turrets here. There's one down. Get that one down. Oh my Oh my goodness. It's just so much fun to use. I honestly love Golden Bullet, love Reanimated, probably my two favorite global events in the Division 2. Alright, so there's the control point. I know, it was only level 3, it wasn't anything special, but I just wanted to go ahead and show you guys the build. I want to know what you think of it down in the comment section. Do you think it's kind of cool? Have you used tipping scales? Do you think that it's something fun to use? Again, not everything in the game has to be 1000% serious, you know? If you're watching this at a later date while the expertise surge is off and you're wondering why are you getting so many materials in the bottom left corner, it's because I'm recording this during the expertise surge. So, but again, quick recap. I've got Gunner on, the minigun here. I have it spec'd into, of course, LMG damage and assault rifle damage. Secondary weapon can be whatever you want. I've got the Honey Badger on. You could put something, instead of Optimist, you could have Preservation so that if you do get hurt, you can quickly swap to an assault rifle and get your armor back. Or, like I said, if you don't have turmoils, but you do have the nimble holster, that's an option as well. So, but yeah, right now I'm having a blast with this. The pistol, you know what it is. It's the quick step. That way we can get from place to place like the Flash because man, just oh, I love this thing so much. But yeah, let me know what you think of the build down in the comment section. Kindly drop a like, especially for the good old algorithm. It's a huge help. If you are a new viewer, please consider subscribing. I don't want to jinx this, but I'm less than 30 people away from 22K. Thank all of you so much for the support. When I wake up and I see that number finally achieved, I am going to do a little happy dance that none of you are going to see. But yeah, no, we're going to leave it at that. Tipping scales. Don't sleep on it. Give it a shot. It's a lot of fun. Thanks for watching, agents. Have a good one, and I will see you soon in the next video.